Hey YouTube, Scapegoat here, and today we're going over the first results of the Structure Deck theme voting contest. As I mentioned earlier in another video, we are getting to choose from 10 decks to vote for a new Structure Deck, 2 of which are going to be Structure Decks, depending on who's first and who's second. So you can see we have all top 10 right here. It's all translated. So we do have Cyber Style as number 1. So people who love Zane, obviously you're going to get a Cyber, Dragon deck. If this still remains on top within 3 days, I think it ends on the 25th. So yeah, obviously anime power boosts. People love anime decks. Second place is actually Ice Barrier, which is very surprising to me. But they obviously have some pretty cool cards. They have a non-once per turn Rhoda, and all of the good synchro monsters. So if they can get some good main deck monsters, I think it could be a very good deck. Third place Gusto. Everybody loves Win, and certainly Gusto probably could use some new support after a while. In fourth place we have Trickstar. Trickstar obviously is the one I want, but it's in fourth place. Probably a little hard for that to come back from. There is still 3 days, but we can see obviously I think Cyber Dragon is gonna stay at the top, but the next few places below it can probably move around, so who knows. Kuriboh number 5 is actually pretty cool. I was actually thinking, because there are some decks with Kuriboh that actually work. There's like Kuriboh Chaos and all of that stuff. So I was thinking of like some sort of weird combo variant of Kuriboh where you can pretty much utilize a Kuriboh tuner or something, go into Needle Fiber and do some crazy shenanigans. But obviously you'd have to do something pretty interesting to make Kuriboh work. They obviously have I think it's Kuriborn, where you can reborn all Kuribohs in your graveyard. They have Multiply, they have Flute of Summoning Kuriboh to special summon one from deck. It's Emergency Teleport. They're all light and dark, so you can mix Chaos with it. So it could get really good support depending on what we get. So number 6 is Morphtronic. That's another archetype where I think is pretty cool. Yeah, like they have dual effects, so one effect for one position and the other for the other. But they were always like a really cool deck, but they didn't have like enough support to go off with it, so it'd be very cool to see them go off with new support. Star Seraph, number 7. They're pretty much like a Wind Witch engine, essentially. You only use them to go into like Exceeds pretty much. So if they got something like, kind of similar to how Wind Witch works, where they get to go into Clear Wing and Crystal Wing, however they want to. But I think we get the Star Seraph Exceed monster, which isn't that great. So if we got another Exceed monster to go into it, or more cards to special summon as extenders to like help the deck out, I think that'd be pretty cool. Number 8 was just surprising is Kaiju, because Kaiju is one of those decks I feel like if they got more cards, it'd be like a little crazy, because obviously we have Kaiju FTK, we have just regular Kaiju control where like they put all the counters on the board and Gamma Seal's going off. So if they had more support, I think that would be a deck that's very threatening. Number 9 is very weird to me. Tour Guide, I would figure a lot of people would want Tour Guide, like an archetype for Tour Guide, given that it's level 3 Fiends and all of that stuff. It'll help BA out, but apparently not. So nobody really wants new Tour Guides. And number 10 is Super Heavy Samurai, apparently the most hated deck out of the 10. So that's pretty much it. Let me know in the comments below what deck you're voting for, what deck you want to win. Obviously, I think, judging just based on these results for now, Cyber Dragon is probably going to end up winning this. Number 2 can probably go anywhere from the 2nd to 5th place, depending on how many more votes we get. I do want Trickster to win, but I would take any of the other 2nd through 5th place decks, because obviously they seem pretty interesting. So just let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and we can certainly have a discussion about it. Obviously I want Trickstar, and Cyber Dragon's pretty cool too, I guess. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.